got 76 views against it.
And she crosses hard on Josh. No, she doesn't. She does.
Not even good.
Maybe if we all try and talk to her, we
They
can
got 76 views.
back to the light.
I had 78 when I played number 90. I'll take the chance.
That's for the security cameras. Trench plate. Not a full cutter. Hey, you can take this hit up.
I got 80. It's 80 now.
She's getting reckless. Okay. One of those damn monsters still race padlocks and fingers? I don't think so. It's her. God, the rest of the team, tell them to lock and load. We're going in. Set the base. Eating upside down. David Chopper. Ready for the taking. Fly up. With this. Kill the freak. Rescue the kids. Fly back down.
Who exactly do you expect to fly this thing?
Helicopter. They got pilots. You force one to fly.
Another kidnapping plot. Love it.
How is this pilot gonna fly a chopper into the river?
What do you mean? You just fly through.
What? Just fly through it. These rotors are like 40 feet wide. Too big. It's not gonna fit.
You do that all the time. He goes in anyway, don't you, Steve?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Everybody shut up. Look, if somebody else has some magic bean that I don't know about, I'm all ears. If not, it's a risk that we gotta take. We fly or we die. Fly or die. Well, I guess we
Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina would appear to be a far cry from the classic, but Chaucer would be very proud of the fight that his Chanticleers will bring to the teal. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic round. As we see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone is not a good one. So Coastal Carolina's offense will get first crack at it today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down for 42. And the Chanticleers want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to go take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going to tempo.
Line getting set on second down.
change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man to the left. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And that's another shot to clear.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Flips it out in the flat. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fit it in the window for the score.
We love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up is working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take the lead in this drive from the start of the 25. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense has the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how's the guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they wanted to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early.
There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there. Yeah, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Quick release by the QB. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. We've just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Okay, ready?
The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10.
6-9 line, Gators score. In blue. And Blizzy. Go.
Reads it, fires complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it for take it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Going for 6. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
North Carolina.
You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Extra point here will tie the game.
For the extra point.
And he tacked on the extra point. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. Makes things out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The shot that clears headed quickly to the line. Shotgun snap on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Cummins team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And they'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. Slips a tackle and he's got room. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Tar Heels line up, trying to move the sticks up 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. This quarterback part of their running game. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Coastal Carolina.
And the Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
42 Spider.
He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Number 32, Halsey in the end zone.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he is just engulfed in the line by this giant defensive tackle. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Working that left side. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The shot that clears will have it 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Okay, ready?
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Let's go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On the set.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Cricket.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. If you like old-fashioned, grinded up, run over a football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the field.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Floats it out in space. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the stats.
Got got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the tailback. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off-play action on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab on the big throw. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Give to the fullback. It'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Brings up second and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to pull his way in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Now, Coastal Carolina.
They've played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. Good, solid tackle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the try is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute.
They knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
On target to the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And that's another shot to clear.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Troy. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal. Because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw to for a quarterback are smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply would not.
Keep it on the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. First half in the book. Time down. Join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the shot that clears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge...
Breaks into the open. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Finds a tight end. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. The Tar Heels moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Working that left side now. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A really good play by this defense. Seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna swing it on second down. Turns it loose. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Looking for more room. Yeah, he stopped the top of the getting the football and picking up the yardage on the return. What a play there.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? forcing the turnover.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The shot that clears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. It's priority. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. First down for the offense.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, shot to clear.
I think the days of running backs just running down the ball out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw the football, he'll handle the rest, hit the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there and over the tone. They're up by 11 over Akron. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Bryant. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Tar Heels in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Tar Heels are marching down the field.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job. And you've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him.
Turning it on! Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Bryant. He's got it on the run. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. He might want another play. He wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete.
That's one that DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And this one splits the uprights. And they've regained the lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give out the gun. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little space. Got the 1st down and more. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
The short hands. It's Traore. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the foul is. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Gonzalez. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the shot to clears come to the line in the hurry up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's King. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
These These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge game in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback may change this route. Now he's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Flips it out to the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual.
There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Tar Heels up to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Tar Heels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. One man in the backfield, and he gets up. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Get set, get set.
Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. Those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wants to throw. It's Bryant. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, UNC! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 22 over Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Bottom field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Traore. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Caught over the middle. It's Gonzalez. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open. His quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Catch in the middle, it's Strickland. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds on it.
That's a really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first down. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Put it where only his man could get it, and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The shot that clears have it with a 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
Defense not showing press coverage. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.